Wait, I can explain.
About how you were with my parents, yeah, and changed their mind. Cause you were sweet and looking like you cared, boy, that was hard to find. I caught feelings, how could these feelings? I caught feelings, how could these.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Chooks. If you're new on this channel, I'm Chooks, a 5th year medical student in the University of Medical Sciences in Ondo, and this is my channel, Life of Chooks, where I talk about my life generally in medical school and just life generally. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a get to know me tag, and I'm just going to tell you a few things that you may not know about me in this video. So let's get started. To get my questions, I had to go into the web and I searched for a few get to know me tags on Pinterest, on YouTube, checked a few other YouTubers' videos, and well, I came up with these questions not from them, but I got inspiration from them. And so the first question on my get to know me is my favorite color. What's my favorite color? I don't think I have a favorite color. I generally don't like colors that are too bright, so I basically just go for color schemes that are a little dimmer, like grays, a little black, browns, maybe like burgundy, probably not so light purple and all. But yeah, I generally just go for the colors that are not so bright and not so loud. So that's the first question. What is my favorite food? Okay, I'm kind of a foodie. Yeah? I like to eat, and being that I like to eat, I also like to make my own food. So most of the time, I'm always the one cooking what I like. So I don't really have like a best food. I just have a lot of foods that I generally like to eat. Basically, I would say like every food is like my best food. I try to savor every minute of every meal. So I don't really have a best food. Okay, my favorite movie of all time. Okay, my favorite movie of all time. This is a very, very hard one because I've seen a lot of movies in my very short lifetime, and I love movies a lot. I could be reading and I'm watching movies. I could be eating and watching movies. I could be sleeping. Okay, I'm not sleeping, but I could be in the toilet and I'm still watching movies. So I wouldn't say I have like a favorite movie, but I would say one movie that I cannot get tired of watching is Watchmen. That was a masterpiece of a movie. Basically because I like the whole play on timeline and all, but I really, really like that movie, and I still have that movie. Like I literally have to like download that movie, and whenever I'm bored, I just go back and watch the movie, from the sequences of the fight sequences, the music, everything was just prime and proper in that movie. Okay, so on to my next question. My best read. Okay, I've read a lot of books. Okay, well, let me tell you a story about my book history and all. Okay, I started reading novels with the first novel I read. Like when I was growing up, I read a lot of novels, from all those Lantern novels, and from Lantern novels I started to advance to I forgot the name of that movie. Those novels that used to come in like hardcovers back then. So I started reading from Lantern novels. I read a lot of novels growing up as a child, and I would say my adult times I read by a few writers like Kevin Hearn, Dread Chronicles. I can't remember the name of the writer, but Dresden Files. I've read I've read a lot of Ted Dekker books, and I've also read some Sidney Sheldon books. And I think of all the books I've read, I liked the Dekker books because I was able to flow with the books. Like so many books, the Bone Collector 3, Bone Collector's Daughter, Red, Black, White, and Green. Those novels were crazy. But like I don't really have like a favorite novel that I read, and I really say I keep on reading, because something I mentioned about movies is that normally when I watch a movie, if I watch that movie again, it will be so boring. Like it's very, very hard for me to watch a movie twice. So for me to watch a movie more than once, that means that movie really, really got to me. And yeah, that's what Watchmen is or is to me. So for books, I won't really say like this. I would say like for red, black, white, and green, those were books that I read over and over and over and over. So I would say yes, Tedeka's Red, Black, White, and Green. That's trilogy plus Green. I think Green made it like I don't know what they call 4 books, sha. But basically, I liked Tedeka's Red, Black, and White. Is it Red, Black? Yeah, Red, Black, and White. Okay, so to the next question: music of all time. Okay, I'm a person who likes to listen to music, like, and my genre of music is not. It's not specific to say, okay, I like this artist, I like that artist. Today, I think my music is basically based on my mood. I could be in the mood for rock, I could be in the mood for rap, I could be in the mood for like all slow R&B and all. But probably I would not say like my best music. But if I were to have like a concert where I would call like different artists to play, which I usually do some nights, I would say I would like to start with Khalid. Yes, I'll start with Khalid and listen to some Khalid music and like very slow, calm, and gradually build up tempo. Listen to Chainsmokers, tempo is rising a little bit. Yeah, switch to 21 Pilots. Then I'll go to Linkin Park, and then to end the mood, J. Cole, Nas, and Kendrick Lamar. And it's not all Kendrick Lamar's discography, but probably just what's the name of this album? Yeah, I listened to Section 80 recently and I really liked it. I listened to Overly Educated and I really liked it. And the other album by Kendrick Lamar that I liked was Good Kid, Bad City. So other albums, I didn't really feel them. To Pimp a Butterfly, I listened to it like a couple of times, but it didn't just register to me. And yes, how can I forget John Bellion? Yes, I'll listen to that. And I listened to Tovlo also. Someone put me on to Tovlo recently and I started liking her music. I like music generally. Once the sound is okay and it's wonderful, there's symphony and all, I'll just listen to it. And yes, for Nigerian artists, I like the Ortegas, the World, Odunsi the Engine, Lady Donley. See, I like listening to. See, my music is not specific. I don't have like the best music, but I can just listen to random music as long as the music is nice and it's not like it's junk or noise and all. Okay, previously I didn't like all this trap, but at the time I started to trap, I felt like, well, it's not that bad, not that bad. And nowadays I listen to trap, Gunna, Lil Baby, Young Thug, Future, Lil Uzi Vert. I just like the only trap that I listen to. So on to the next one. Motivation for gymming. Okay, this question came from the fact that I said I want to take you guys into my life and show you a bit of other things that I do apart from just being in med school. Apart from that, I am also I'm an upcoming bodybuilder. I'm kind of too old to be, but it's never too late to share. But yeah, I've always dreamed of standing on stage in Mr. Olympia and posing, standing on the poses, the double bicep flex, the lat spread, and all that stuff. Yeah, my motivation for working out and gymming. Okay, firstly, growing up, I was this very skinny kid. Most people that see me now and know how big I am will probably be wondering that how is that so. Yeah, but I was a very skinny kid. I was a skinny, tiny kid. I'll see if I can throw up some of the pictures of when I was a child and see how tiny I was. Yeah, so I was a very tiny child and I used to get pushed around a lot. So I would say gymming was twofold for me. One, it helped me. Before I started working out here, I was very slim growing up. Then I hit my growth phase and my growth spurt, and I just exploded. And I was just so big. I wasn't super tall, but I was big for my age. And most people were like, at least that was able to like chase away the bullies for a little bit. And then I started to deal with body issues of I was fat and all, and I didn't like my body size at that point. And then when I was still a little slimmer, I used to do a lot of push-ups. I was one senior then in my secondary school. I maybe started doing push-ups, and I loved the whole push-ups, pumps, and all. And I became like a push-up king in my small circle. So yeah, following that period, going to uni, I kind of started to like the whole bodybuilding stuff. Then I started with just going to all these local gyms and just pushing bench. And then one thing that helped me a lot was that I had this energy that no one could just put a finger on. Like, guys will be there struggling with the heavy weights, and I'll just go under the weights. And when I'm going, my heart's always beating very hard. And I'll just go under the weights and I'll just push. Rah, rah. And then they'll be like, this guy is strong. And then there was this boy in the local gym. I was like, you should train me and all. So I started training me. I'll come, he'll put me under heavy weights. I'll push the weights. He'll put me under heavy weights. I'll push the weights. So that's how I became addicted to bodybuilding. Over time, I would go on and off. But recently, I've started to try and get very serious with bodybuilding. So nowadays, I try to go to the gym frequently, work out, and apart from just working out, previously I used to just do a lot of bench presses and all. But nowadays, I've started to I did a lot of studying on the whole bodybuilding stuff, and decided that I realized that there was a lot to bodybuilding than just pushing the bench. And I realized that okay, there are different muscles in the body. You have the shoulders, you have the chest, abs, back, upper back, lower back, legs, quads, hamstrings, glutes, calves, and all that, and all this need building. So what I do basically in the gym is that I go for body part splits, whereby I work probably for Monday, I do chest and a bit of back, and then I just finish up with legs. Then on Tuesdays I do mainly just back, because the back is a very large muscle group. Lower back, upper back, the lats, the trapezius muscles, and all that. So you have to work them individually, and that is the goal of bodybuilding, as to just going to the gym and just pushing weights and just. That's because there's some guys that just be at the gym and then they just pushing, they just under the bench 24/7, just benching and all. So that would give you like the big chest, but then you'll be proportional in the sense that you don't have that big back, you won't have biceps that pop, you won't have like a rounded shoulder and all that. Yeah, but I wouldn't say I've gotten to like my peak in bodybuilding. I'm still starting. I'm still a small boy when it comes to bodybuilding. But hopefully, I hope to get to a stage where I'll be able to pose on Mr. Olympia 2020 something, probably 2020 something, late 2020, maybe one day. So watch out for me on Mr. Olympia. All the Mr. Olympia guys, bless all the good guys, are going to come and steal the crown. Yep. Okay, so that was a simple mission. But next question: is it like being built? Okay, firstly, know that I'm not so built. I'm just in this phase of I'm getting there. I'm not there yet. At least I can look myself in the mirror and do a few poses. But people see me and they're like, oh, this guy are built, oh that this, and then you'll be thinking that this guy is built. Girls will be running towards him like, oh God, I like your chest, I like your arms. I don't have arms. I like your back, I like your arms and all that. No. So in expectation is that when you are built or you have gone to a level of being built, that girls will run after you and flocking after everyone wants to touch your chest. But I tell you, this is a lie. But mostly guys that come to you like, yo bro, I like your chest, like hey guy, your back is built, guy, your arms, guy, and they're like, thanks man, bro. I get, what do you use? How do you do it? How do you work? I like, man, I just go to the gym and I just try to taste you and then the girls will see you, and then girls are scared of you when you're this big. I'm not even that big yet, but I'm like this big, and girls are scared of me. And there was a time that someone once told me that she was scared of me because I was big and she was scared I'd just pounce on her and then she'd be able to escape. I was like, hello, what about me gives like a rapist vibes and all? I was like, this big teddy bear, I can't even hurt the fly. My muscles are for aesthetics and a little bit of self-defense. But I'm just gentle, I can't do that. Like, well, it is what it is. And yeah, apart from that, then there's also the side of where people just see you and then just start to like fall for you in like Yoruba and want to fall for it. I get that once in a while. Like recently, something happened to me whereby I was going to the gym. I was in a school area in where I usually go to the gym, and then some girls were calling out to me like, "Hey, fine boy." And then usually, whenever somebody's calling out, I don't usually look around. I just face front and I just keep on walking. And then someone was like, hey, fine boy. The guy that he was feeling fly and all in front of me, the fresh guy, he wore ashlocks, fresh, pocket cap, shoes and all. The guy was looking pink. And then me, I was wearing Dunlop slippers with gym shorts and one torn shirt. And then they were saying, fine boy, fine boy. And then the guy looked and he thought it was the one. And then like, it's not you, Joe. And then I realized that, okay, it was just me. And then like, fine boy, fine boy. I don't know what made me look. I just looked at, sorry, who I called him. And then they're like, fine boy, you're so beautiful. I got, okay. Okay. And then they're like, the guy is proud. I'm like, I'm not proud. I just don't know how to react to all that. But yeah. There are three ways to it, yeah. When you're built, you should expect that guys will be the one that will be chasing after you. To ask you like, bro, how do you do it? That bro, can we work out together? Bro, this, bro, that. And then you have girls that are scared of you because you are big and they're scared that you just grab them and then you're able to run and all that. It's even worse at night when I'm walking, and there's an incident here when I was walking at night. And then this lady was in front of me. And I think she just heard my footsteps because when I'm walking, I'm kind of very imposing. And she heard my footsteps in the dark, and then she just stopped. And I was just passing like, what's wrong with this one? I like, we're done. How you doing now? And then she was, I passed. I heard her like sigh, like a sigh of relief, like, and I was like, wow, man. Let's not get into that. Girls go through a lot. Girls go through a lot. So let's see how many questions I have left. Yeah, my last question. Okay, so apart from movies, I'm also a series and an anime person. I love to watch animes. So question here is my top 5 anime. This is a very, I wouldn't say it's a very hard list to make because, okay, firstly, I don't really take note of the names. I don't know the whole Chinese name. Like, there are some anime guys that like guys they would say the name in the whole I don't know the Japanese name and all, but I just watch them. In my top, the first anime I started watching, which was like still the best to me of all time, is Naruto. So Naruto is still evergreen to me. Then after Naruto, obviously it's Bleach. Bankai. So yeah, Bleach is my second one. Then third, the anime that has everyone going all crazy all over the world. Yeah. Attack on Titan. Yeah, that's my third. My fourth anime of all time. What a few animes. I think I would say there's this one something Kagame ga Kill or Akame ga Kill. I don't know, Akame ga something ga Kill, but that one was very, very nice. And yes, 7 Deadly Sins. 7 Deadly Sins is crazy. Akame ga Kill, that's the fourth one, and then my fifth is 7 Deadly Sins. So there you have it. That is my get to know me. I feel with these few questions I've answered, you should know a little bit about me by now. So if you stay till this time, you're a real OG. I shouldn't be the one giving you a like, or since you're the one watching, just drop a like if you really like this video. And if you are yet to subscribe, why are you not subscribed yet? I don't know, I'll forgive you. Just click the subscribe button below and subscribe, and also to make things easier for yourself so you don't have to always keep coming to YouTube to check that this guy posted a new video, because just trust me, there's a lot of content coming up, both in med school, my workouts, my life generally. I'm going to be doing a lot of vlogs. So yes, so click on the bell icon to get notified. I'm not going to make that blooper again. Get notified whenever I post a new video. And yes, thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for waiting. Oh yes, I want to apologize for missing last week's deadline. Yeah, I couldn't post last week because, well, I'm in Ondo State, and then there's the whole issue of light and see, let's not go there, but God shall help us in this country. So thanks for staying tuned till this time. Welcome to Life of Chooks. Peace.